Tired man sitting in front of the space heater. It's warm enough in here. It adds a nice little warmth. Right, Thrall? Psst, you're not spoiled, are you? Yeah, it's like blueberry pie filling wrapped up in phyllo dough. Well, we're giving it a go. Okay. Well, today I said I was going to talk about groups. Sometimes when you're young, groups just kind of form in school. You got the popular kids, the non-popular kids, the sporty kids, the smart kids, the nose picker kids, you know. And then as you grow and you start growing and changing and things start happening and you get all emotional and all that, drama starts happening. I don't like all that drama, and there are people that are grown up that like watching all that. They watch it on TV. It's called reality TV. Apparently they like that. I don't. I was always on the crap end of it, so I don't like it. And that's probably why. But I choose to be in theater because I'm not a drinker, and I don't do drugs. Well, paracetamol, Tylenol, that kind of thing. But, I mean, I don't partake in a lot of vices that other people do. I don't. So the way to get my yayas out is to do theater or vlog and do characters here on YouTube. That is my release. So I am involved in theater groups all over this area if I can be. The latest group was Alpha Players. They do performances about 5 minutes away from here, about a 10-minute drive. But it's 5 miles. Also, Hawthorne Players does their things at the same venue, the same theater. So those are the two groups that I generally do things with, because it's close, not a lot of gas spent trying to get here. It's on a bus line in case I had to, and it's close enough I could ride my bike if I had to. Someone in Alpha Players said, we're going to be having elections because the president, vice president, treasurer, and all that stuff is a 2-year term thing. And she said, you really ought to run, you ought to do it. Which makes me skeptical because she's acting president presently. And I thought, oh, I don't know what they do. So she sent me a list of all the different jobs, board members, board officers, and what they have to do. They have to attend all the board meetings and make efforts to do this and that, attend rehearsal, and there's a lot of things they have to do. And then it further goes down by listing in the different things, like president, and all the duties of the president. Would I want that? No. Vice president acts in absence of president, plus organizes the social season kickoff party, the seasonal parties, the holiday party, blah, blah, blah. Do I want to do that? No. Business manager, maintain accurate inventory of all the props, take care of the warehouse and all the insurance and stuff. Do I feel up to that? I don't think I can do that. That's a lot for me. I have my own crap around here I have to deal with. Treasurer, bank accounts, financials, things, operating budget, taxes, corporate forms, post office box. Would I want that? No. Corresponding secretary, handles all organization correspondence, notices, and all that stuff. Would I want to do that? No. Recording secretary, keep the minutes and a constitution, and basically it's recording the meetings and then reading back what the last meeting did and all that. Would I want that? Of all these jobs on here, okay. Because I take pretty decent notes. Board member at large. Well, I am large. I don't know. Advisory council. You can't be on the board and the advisory council. They deal with suggestions of plays, etc., etc., I think. Well, that's a lot of work. It's like being the head of a family, you know, and your family's going to be doing something, like going on a weekend retreat or something. And you're head of the family, the president's head of the family, the vice president would be like the spouse. And then the other people, well, they do all the work anyway, the parents, the guardians. But I mean, if you had a group of friends, okay, you delegate, this guy's going to make the reservations for the place for the weekend, this person's going to decide what food we all have, and delegate who brings what, you know, that kind of thing. That's a lot of work, considering it's a voluntary thing. You're not paid for it. It's a theater group. But since I don't smoke and drink and do all those other wild and crazy things that a lot of people do, it's my way of getting a creative release. And I like it. And it's fun. But when people come up to me, Shirley, and they come up to me and want a hug or whatever, it's like my cynicism kicks in, because I've always been a misfit, the outsider, the last kid picked for the team. So I'm very cynical about it. But it is a good feeling, and maybe they do like me. So it is a good feeling. And I like being helpful. And I help no matter what, if I'm in a play or not. This last one I was not in the play. But I helped with the scenery, I helped with the props, I helped carry things back to the warehouse. Because that's what I like, you know, I like to be helpful. If there's anything I can help with, you know. So, yeah, groups can be good. Groups can be very stressful. Groups are stressful to me, but being on my own and not having anybody to pat me on the back or be there for me or anything, that's stressful too. And my brother Richard yesterday asked me what I want for my birthday, which is coming up in less than 2 weeks. And I said, I'll take a man. I don't want one all the time. I don't think. I don't know. Yeah, it's nice to have someone that pats you on the back and tells you you're okay. And reading a I'm okay, you're okay doesn't do it for me. But groups, yeah, there's all kinds of groups. Most groups have to have somebody up front that organizes and keeps like the ships with all the guys rowing. You gotta have that guy playing the drum. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Upward and onward.